Welcome back, people, out in the woods on their birthday camp. It's my birthday tonight. Today I'm 43. Yay. And I bought myself a present, a Cloud Up 2 tent. I wanted another lightweight tent for the summer more than anything on my long walks, because the roofers to my place where I live, they destroyed my tent. I had it hanging up and half the ceiling fell down on top of it, wrecking it, and they wouldn't give me a new one, so that tent's no good now. And there's the tent set up. Cloud Up 2 tent. I've gotten with the, I think it's forest green. So it's like a dark green. It's just like a fork near one pole and then fork at the back. I'll do a proper review another day. But when I put it all together, I did notice the inner tent bit that was quite exposed. But you got these little adjustment things here. So I tightened that up and then I loosened that. It's a bit like that. And you see you've got the stitch line and the pole sits near. It don't sort of quite add up. See, that's like way off. That's actually on the fly sheet. I guess it don't really matter, but it's a bit odd. The top's alright, as you see. The pole goes in line with the stitch in there, but not on that. It's just pressed against. Don't really like that. It's pressed against the fly sheet. You know, you got to be a bit careful in there. Now I know the stitching's got seam seal on it, so it's a bit more reinforced. But I don't really quite understand that. It don't quite line up. But it was £115. They go for about 115, 20. So it's not. Let's see again here. That's done. But here's what it is. Okay, a little look inside. I haven't done my sleep system yet. Sit there, Velcro, blah blah blah. Goes right to the top. Now you've got this nice dark green. It's bright yellow, but I think it's more for like if you're hiking up the mountains or something and you get in danger, distress sort of thing. You can't really flash the green around. You have a bright colour here, so you know, if you're signalling for help, you can flash the yellow around. It's like some of the sleep mats they have, they're bright coloured, so you can use it to get noticed. So it's like a D door. There you are. It's meant to be a two-man tent, but plenty of room for one in a bag and that. You've got a pocket on each side. Also, I'll do a proper review another time. So that's that. It's all a bit quite thin material. It's a 20DT, I think it's called. So it's extra waterproof, but it's like a thinner, lighter material. Like I say, it's just for when I go backpacking, hiking in the summer. So that's going to be home for tonight. Dale's up there. He's got a similar tent. It's like a light green one. Over here we've got a fire pit. I've got to dig that out a bit. But let's go with the fire pit. There's going to be a seat. That's a bit rotted down, isn't it? I've got to try something out tonight. I'm quite a cold sleeper, but the temperature's only getting down to about 11 degrees, and I do feel the cold quite easily. Just trying something. It's more for the summer or spring, autumn time sort of thing. I normally have the big like 3-4 season sleeping bag, the OEX Life, I think it's called. But I've got this one I normally just use for the summer when it's like really hot, because it's like pretty much no warmth to it. It does say comfort 1, but it's more probably comfort like 15 to me. But what I'm trying out, I got this second hand on eBay, the Rab jacket, and it's meant to be like sort of windproof, and it helps keep it warm. I got it cheap because it's got a burn hole, but my idea is to have that because it crunches up quite small, and that, so it's like a lighter, smaller pack size. So tonight I'm going to be sleeping with this on and in this, and see how I'll get on. Another thing I've sort of treated myself to tonight, I normally bring the pillow, this pillow, but I've also brought this. It's like a pillow in itself, and the idea is you put your coat or whatever in there, you know, puff it up as a pillow. It saves bringing this, but what I'm going to do is I'll just put that in there, this, so it's like a big proper pillow. That's going to be a lot more comfortable. All set up. I'll show you what I've got. The tent, as you see already. So there's my thin, I say it's like a 2-season sleeping bag, and the Rab jacket thing. I've got to wear with it. And I do have a base layer in there as well, and I've got a thermal hat and just some hand warmers in there. And this is a new phone. Well, it's a broken phone I got off eBay, but apparently it's got good filming qualities on it, got a stabilizer and that. So I'm doing a few clips of that just to try it out tonight. And I've got the Xped sleep mat, reflective mat, obviously my jumper there. Here's my food, drink, my cup, pan. I'll go have some rice and hot dogs later. Big bag of fire lighters because everything's wet. Just a few snacks. Just enough room to put my boots out there in the morning, at night, wherever. I'll best help Dale out cutting some wood. It's getting dark, as you can see. Just checking this new phone I got out for filming. It's meant to be better on light like this when it's getting darker. So I'm walking around collecting sticks and things. God knows what's in this ground here. I got bitten twice on the leg. I thought it was a bee or something. Then I sort of slapped my leg. Oh, it still hurts. And then walked along and it stung again, like it's stinging now. God knows what it was. It looked like a big furry bee, but it had like long thin legs. God knows what that was. I just picked it up and threw it. Yeah. So I'll walk into camp. Hopefully don't get stung. Let me know if you see the tents. I can see one. So look at me, yeah, I can see that one as well. Not too bad. Forest green. Oh, that is. So, camp. That's my coat and waterproof trousers in the tree there. I'll bring that in later. It's my other phone. It's the one I've been doing most of my videos. It's an old Android 9 or something. It's good enough, does the job. And just enough logs. Not gonna have a huge fire, just to keep warm and stuff. It's pretty cool because it's slightly darker than what the camera's putting out, which is good. Here's Dale's tent. He's done a review. Yes, my leg's stinging. It's starting to sting more now. It's like the Cloud Up. It's like Cloud Up 1. That's the tent he used to go around England on his bike. Yeah, it's pretty similar. Disco. Here we go. That one. Put a video link in it. Yeah, quite similar. Yeah, good. Little fire lighter, just get it going. Little match. So that's a couple fire lighters, a couple of matches, and job done. Dale's got his food on the go. I was thinking about putting my pan in there, but I've got this little twig stove and it's just a bit more convenient. Get the coals from there, put it in there, cook my food, which is Uncle Ben's rice, tomato I got from my allotment, and then I'll go put some hot dogs in there, just nice and easy, a few minutes.
I'm not sure it's got ashes in it. It's already sort of cooked, isn't it? Yeah.
Winning on the prizes.
Oh, you were.
Yeah. 5-star meal.
Is that pepper, isn't it?
Yeah, pepper, just spice up a bit.
You've wasted the bag, haven't you?
I don't want it.
Well, how much is that? A bit of soup as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just thinking. So that's the rice, tomato from the allotment, and it's got some grounded pepper in it, and hot dogs to warm up. So it meant to be 2 minutes on everything. It only needs really warming up, really.
Right, if you put it to one side and leave it for about 5 minutes, that'll all come together in a nice, much more flavours in it. Don't try and eat it straight away. Let it sit, yeah, let the flavours come together. And then the rice can soak up a bit more of the water as well. Sleep then all the time as a kid.
Oh, it's burning my face. It made me look ugly.
You never stick there. Got a log beside it. Stop it falling. It's that log, you know, when they change shape and they move a little bit.
What, behind it?
Yeah, because it just might kick over the, you know, in 10 minutes. Just as it's boiled, you know what I mean?
Oh, hang on. That might be right.
Yeah.
Stew, that's the word.
Building where the canal people. Yeah, that's still too hot.
Ah, it's nice.
Yeah? You normally sear your tongue.
Everyone says I've got an iron stomach.
Iron.
Right. I'm glad I've done that now. I wouldn't go bother, was I?
It's mechanical at that stage, isn't it?
It's so, the population's so low and it's so behind, it's all like, almost like just starting life in it. It's like
Where is it in Portugal?
a little tiny island just off
an island?
Spain.
Oh,
Yeah.
You probably walk there, couldn't you?
I'll run. It's not that quite as strong. Been on the side of that bloody. God, that's hot enough yet. Are they done?
Oh, they were done already, that's what I'm saying, they're boiled.
Just warmed up.
Take that much off.
No. You know, I see bloody sandwiches have got to be used up today.
Yeah.
Like, and it's still like £2.50.
Yeah, I know,
It's a bloody sandwich.
You come to the ones closer to town. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, just before
Just finished dinner. It was gorgeous, and a couple of hot chocolates, and for pudding I got this fake Snickers from Aldi.
Oh, bro. Sell out.
So for my birthday I bought myself a Brick House cigar. It's meant to be slightly sweet, so let's give that a go.
That's probably fattening. You know what I mean? Like the streets are just filled in Los Angeles. I'm playing this crap. I'm just remembering those times, and it was probably quite entertaining to watch them perform the song, but on a nightclub dance floor when that was a boom.
Like a earthy, woody,
Maybe there's a piece of earth and some wood in there.
slight sweet taste. Like
That's
you're
past the sugar.
smoking a cherry tree. So we're just chilling by the fire now. I had my dinner and lovely cigar. Let's go have a can of San Miguel and relax. So unless anything unusual happens, I'll see you in the morning. Night night. Went down
Here he goes. See if he cuts around.
Only a little one. Oh, cool it is.
There, oh, it's a leaf.
They're falling back.
Well, there he goes. It went down there somewhere. There he goes. Oi.
Good morning, campus. It's about 9:30 and I have been awake for some time now. I slept alright. I was actually toasty warm. Temperatures got down to about 11 degrees, so not much, but with that setup I was fine. I first of all woke up because the heavens opened up and I heard the rain hit the tent. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any wet patches inside. Although there's quite a nice gap between the mesh and the outer, so I think I'm alright. But I kept waking up through the night with a dead arm, my right arm for some reason. But yeah, the tent done alright. All packed away, everything in my bag. That's where I had the tent, leave no trace. Dale's all packed away. Thank you, Dale. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers, bye.